Hey guys, it's me D again, back with a tutorial on how to make this bralette. It's beginner friendly and very easy to make. It's actually a quick project and there are a few ways you can style it. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing so that you don't miss on any of my future tutorials. We're going to start by making this bra cup, as you can see, and I'll be taking you through on how to make it. It's super easy. So just grab your materials and let's get started. So I'll be using my leftover yarn from my last project. I'll be using this Red Hat Super Saver Jumbo yarn. It's a size 4 yarn and I'll be using a 6mm hook for this project. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with a magic circle. So this is how I make mine. You're simply going to insert your hook and pull through the loop like so. And then you're going to chain 4. The chain 4 counts as a double crochet and a chain 1. So the first 3 is the double crochet and then there is a chain 1 in between. And then you're going to yarn over and make 3 double crochets into the ring, as you're seeing in the video. So there we have 3 double crochets, chain 2, yarn over and make 3 double crochets into the same ring, 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to chain 1 here and end the row with a double crochet into the ring. And that's our first row. Then you're going to pull the loop tight, as you can see. You'll have to weave that in later. Please don't just cut because then it will come out. So make sure you weave that in very well. So for row 2, you're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn your work, and you're going to make 3 double crochets into the chain 1 space that we have here. So simply insert your hook and make 3 double crochets. Okay, and then you're going to yarn over, skip the next 3 double crochets and make 3 double crochets into the next chain 2 space. That's 1, 2, and 3. Chain 2, back in the same space, you're going to make 3 more double crochets. So yarn over and make 3 double crochets into that same space. That's 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to yarn over, skip 3 double crochets and make 3 double crochets into the chain 1 space that we have there. That's 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, and you're going to end the row with a double crochet on top of that last chain. So make a double crochet on top of the chain 3. And that marks our second row, and that's how it looks. So for row 3, you're going to chain 4 and turn your work. And into the first chain 1 space here, you're going to place the 3 double crochets. Then you're going to skip 3 and make 3 double crochets into the next space. Yarn over, skip 3, make 3 double crochets into the next chain 2 space, chain 2, back in the same space you're going to make 3 double crochets, and by doing that we are making a shell here, and this is going to be the point of our bra cup. Okay, there you go. Yarn over, skip 3, make 3 double crochets into the next space, make 3 double crochets, that's 2 and 3. Then you're going to yarn over and skip the next 3 double crochets and make 3 double crochets into the next chain 1 space. Chain 1 and end the row with a double crochet on top of the chain 3. So make your last double crochet on top of the chain 3. I always make a mistake of making the chain tight and I'm using a big hook. So please make sure yours is not tight as mine. Okay? So yeah, that's the end of our row 3. So for row 4 and 5, you're going to repeat that same pattern. Okay, so you're going to repeat that same pattern until you have 5 rows, and then I'll meet you there and show you what to do next. Here I have my 5 rows and this is how it looks. As you can see, it's a triangle. So now I know that this bottom part is going to be the underbust, like the part that goes under your boobs, and then the other pointed part is the one that goes at the top, as you can see on this one that I have already completed. So now we're going to stop making the increases. If you're a size large, you might need to make more increases before getting to this part, because I'm making a size small to medium. So now we're going to stop making increases and we're going to keep our edges straight. Okay, so for row 6, you're going to chain 3 and turn your work. So remember, we've been working into this first chain space here. This time you're going to skip all that and you're going to work into the next space, okay? And you're going to place the 3 double crochets. And then yarn over, skip the next 3 double crochets and make 3 double crochets into the next space. So from here, everything is the same. The only difference is here at the end and at the beginning. Here I'm working towards the end of the row 6. So now here you're going to skip all the 3 chains, the 3 double crochets, sorry, and make your last double crochet on top of the chain 3. So you're going to yarn over and place a double crochet on top of the chain 3. See how I'm struggling with the chain? But yeah, don't make your chain tight, guys. Okay, so place there your last double crochet and then chain 3, turn your work. So basically the difference here is that we're skipping that first space here and skipping the first 3 double crochets, and by doing this it's helping us to keep our work straight. Okay, So you're going to skip that and make 3 double crochets into the next space. Yarn over, skip 3, make 3 double crochets into the next space. Yarn over and repeat the pattern until you get to the end, and that's the only space where you are doing something different, just like what we did here at the beginning. So now I'm working towards the end of my row 7. Yeah, just like we did before, you're going to yarn over, skip 1, 2, 3, and make a double crochet on top of the chain 3, like that. It's that simple, guys, and that's how we're going to keep our work straight. So chain 3, turn your work, and you're going to repeat that pattern. You're going to repeat row 6 and 7, and you're going to keep repeating that until you have 12 rows, and I'll meet you back once you have that completed. So make 12 rows in total, and I'll be back once you have that completed, guys. Here we are. I have completed my 12 rows. So from where you ended, please don't cut the yarn. So remember, you are to end with a double crochet at the end, right there. So I have completed my 12 rows here, and I know this is enough for the bra cup size that I'm making. So now you're going to turn your work like so, okay? And then you're going to chain 3 like how you've been doing, but this time we're going to be working around that edge, just like you saw the bra cup that I showed you at first. So you're going to chain 3, yarn over, and you're going to make 3 double crochets into that very space where the chain is. Okay, place there 3 double crochets, yarn over, skip the next space, and work into the next, making 3 double crochets. So what we are doing here is trying to cover that side boob. Yeah, so that's the part that we are working on now. So make 3 double crochets, skip the next space, make 3 double crochets into the next, yarn over, skip the next space, and make 3 double crochets into the next one. One, 2, 3, 4. So what you're going to do here at the end, you're going to end with a double crochet on top of the chain from the previous row. And we're doing this so that we can have this edge straight as well. Place the double crochet, and that's it. That's our first row for this side. That's what we are making here. This is how it looks. So chain 3 and turn your work. For the next row, you're going to skip this. You're going to work into this first space, making 3 double crochets, skip 3, and make 3 double crochets into the next space. Yarn over, make 3 double crochets into the next space, yarn over, 3 double crochets into the next space, and then you're going to yarn over and skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to make 3 double crochets. You're going to make 3 double crochets into the next space, and then make a double crochet on top of the chain. Okay, and that's how your work should be looking. So if you count here, you can see that we have five of these double crochets. Chain 3, turn your work, and this time you're going to skip that first space. So you're going to skip that and skip the next 3 double crochets and make 3 double crochets into the next space. Yarn over, skip 3, make 3 double crochets into the next space, and repeat until the end. So once you get to the end, you're going to end the row with a double crochet on top of the chain 3. So you're going to skip these 3 double crochets and place a double crochet on top of the chain 3. Okay, so there we go. That's what you're going to repeat for this part. As you can see here, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the next row we had 5 of them, and on our last row that we just made we have 4. So they're going to keep alternating like that, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. If you don't skip the first space on the next on the next row, it means on the next one you're going to skip that first space. So you're just going to keep repeating this pattern until you have about 10 rows for this side part that we are working on. So go ahead and complete that, and I'll meet you back once you have it done. So once you have your 10 rows completed, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have made 10 rows for this side part. Okay, so for the last row, you're going to chain 1, and we're going to make single crochets in each and every stitch here until we get to the end, and that is going to mark the end of this row for this bra cup. And what you're going to do is make the second one, because you're going to need 2 of them. So make them identical because they have to look the same. So yeah, go ahead and make the second one as well, just the same way we did for the first one. And once you're done with that, I'll be showing you what to do next. And yeah, we're almost done, guys. End with a slip stitch and a chain 1, and cut off the yarn. I'll weave that in later. And these are the loops where our chain is going to be passing. So that's it. We have our 2 bra cups completed now. Yeah, and this part is going to go at the back like so, and then you'll have your chain coming from upwards from the upper part of your bra cup. Yeah, as I'll be showing you on how to tie it. So next we're going to join this middle part here. So you're going to make sure that your bra cups are very well aligned. Okay, so you're going to hold them like so and make a loop. And I'm going to join using the single crochet stitch, but feel free to use any stitch that you like. So chain 1 to secure the yarn. Chain 1, and in that same space you're going to make a single crochet, and then you're going to go into the next space and make single crochets, 2 of them. Make 2 single crochets into the next space, and you're going to keep repeating this, making 2 single crochets in each space until you get to the end. I'm now working towards the end here, and on the last stitch you have to make sure that you place that last stitch into the last double crochet that you have, as you're seeing in the video. So make sure the last stitch goes in there, and then that's a slip stitch. Chain 1 and cut the yarn. Okay, pull that tight, and voila, this is how the wrong side looks. And it's going to be tying around the back like so, and this is the right side of our bra cups. And next we need to give our bralette a very nice edging at the bottom here, and I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to do it. You're going to insert your hook at the very beginning, right there. Insert your hook, and you're going to make a loop and you're going to reattach your yarn. Like so. Please excuse the tiles, I'm going to weave them in later. Okay, so here you're going to chain 3. That's 1, 2, and 3. And then you're going to yarn over, and you're going to skip this first this loop here of a chain, and you're going to work into the next space, making a double crochet. Okay, and then chain 3. Then yarn over, and this time you're going to work over that double crochet that you made. So you're going to yarn over, and you're going to insert your hook over that double crochet, and you're going to make 3 double crochets over it. I hope that makes sense, but just do what I'm doing. Next, you're going to yarn over and skip that next double crochets and work into the next loop, making 1 double crochet, and then you're going to chain 3. So you're going to work over that double crochet that you made. So yarn over and make 3 double crochets on top of that double crochet that you made. That's how it should look. I'll zoom in so you guys can see it clearly. So you're going to yarn over, skip this set of double crochets, and work into the next space, making a double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, and you're going to work over that stitch. So make 3 double crochets over that double crochet that you made. That's 1, 2, and 3. So it's that simple, guys, and that's what you're going to keep repeating. So you're going to yarn over, skip the next set of double crochets and work into the next space. Right there, make a double crochet, chain 3, and then work over that double crochet, making 3 double crochets. That's 1, 2, and 3. See how nice it looks? So you're going to repeat that until you get to the end. But before that, I'm going to show you how to work around that middle part where we started the shells from. And this is it. So once you get here in the middle, you're going to skip that next space and you're going to make a double crochet between the shells. This is where we started from. This is where the magic circle was. Okay, so you're placing there a double crochet, then chain 3, and you're going to work over that double crochet just like we've been doing. 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to skip the next space and work into the next one. And you're going to keep repeating that until you get to the end. Once you get to the end, you're going to end the row with a double crochet. Place there a double crochet into the last stitch. Then you're going to slip stitch into that same space, like so. Chain 1 and cut off the yarn. And there we go, that's how our work looks. So next we're going to add the straps. You're going to reattach your yarn at the top of your bra cup, and you're going to make a chain long enough to how you want it, or how after you see that it's enough to tie around the back. So I went ahead and made my chain. I really didn't count, guys. I just made it long. So what you're going to do is you're going to crisscross it at the back, and of course you must make 2 of them on both sides, and that's how you're going to crisscross it in the spaces that we left in between the clusters. Okay, so yeah, it's that simple, guys. For those who may want to tie it from the front, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to make your chain and you're going to crisscross it starting from the bottom going up. You can tie it up to the middle, or you can tie it all the way to the top like how you saw in the photos. Remember with this, when you want to tie it from the front, you're going to make the 2 panels, like both sides are going to be separate, so that you can tie the back and the front as well. I hope that's clear, and I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, guys. I'll see you all in my next tutorial. yeah, that's how it looks. Bye bye.